What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my Pokemon Red walkthrough, part 15. Okay, so I'm getting a few more parts up tonight, as I said before. I'm going to be doing a lot of Pokemon Red tonight, so I'll get some Pokemon Black up tomorrow, definitely. But I have been missing out a little bit on this walkthrough, so I'm going to catch up with a few, couple of parts tonight. Okay, so I'm just healing up after that mean Clefairy lady. So I need to have Pokemon that learns Flash, as I said before. So I'm just going to go into this grass and catch another Voltorb and teach it Flash. Of course, this is going to be a HM Slave Voltorb, not my one already. Okay, so I'm leading with my balls here. We're both level 14, we both have the same moves. I'm going to go for a Screech here, so I can lower his defense a little bit. 2 stages. So I'll go for it again, I guess. So my tackle will be pretty strong. He gets a crit. Screech misses. Fuck this. I'm just going to go for a tackle now. He goes for the Screech, so my defense is going to be low as well. This should hit fairly hard, I hope. Well, fairly hard for a Voltorb. So he tackles me. It doesn't do that much. I'm doing more to him than he's actually doing to me, which is good. Okay, so let me have a look here. I've got 2 Pokeballs left, so Pokeball go. This should catch it, hopefully. 3 shakes and alright, Voltorb was caught. Awesome. I just caught a ball of the ball. Should we give a nickname to Voltorb? Whatever. I can just call it something like, let me see here. H M S L A V E. Okay, so HM Slave there. Because he's learning Flash. Okay, so that's about all I need to do. Also, if you hear any background noise, it is pelting downwards right here. So if there's any weird noise in the background, I'm just going to blame that. Okay, so we'll just heal up here before we go into the dark cave. So we'll heal up here. How many Pokemon I got? I got a couple of HM Slaves in there, but really my real team I've actually got 3, as you can see displayed down the bottom there. Okay. So, well, let me have a look. There's a HM5 here. I might as well teach it now rather than when I get in there. Okay, so HM Slave learn Flash. Easy. No deleting moves either, because, what's this? Teleport. Nah, I don't really need that at all. Actually, I'm going to put a few more things in this PC, because I don't really need these, and it's going to free up a little bit of space. So, unfortunately, with these, the older games, you did have a bit of a small bag limit. I guess it's kind of more realistic, but it can be a bit of pain, I guess. That's about all. Okay, let's head into the cave now. Yeah, so we already beat this lady before. Okay, so upon going into the cave, you need Flash, which I've already said, and there's just a ton of trainers and a ton of wild encounters, so make sure you at least bring some potions, or if you're very confident about going it through, which I am, so my levels are quite high, yeah, just make sure you have something decently leveled, or you might find yourself getting about 3/4 and dying to like a crit or something, and you have to go all the way back, which is really annoying. Okay, so there's lots of trainers here. I'm just going to go through. Well, I'm going to try and break this. I know it's a very long cave, so I'm probably going to break this up into... I'll probably break this up into 2 episodes because it's very, very long in that case. Okay, so obviously I'm going to try and get my Wartortle as close to a Blastoise as I can. Okay, so that's a Cubone. I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've seen a Cubone in this game. Slowpoke. So I'm going to go into my balls here. He's got no chance. Okay, I'll switch. I'll switch into my PIMPNITE, see if he can do some damage, and then I can bring my balls in and beat it. Okay, so it goes for the confusion. That's actually going to be super effective. Damn it. So, I'll go for the poison powder, will probably be smarter. Yeah, I'll do that. Awesome. Didn't affect it. So, confusion is going to take me out. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Anyway, I'll just go back into Pipto or whatever. I've got Body Slam anyway, so it's K. That should be about a 2K. Oh, I get a Para. Hacks as well. Okay, so also, upon beating Lieutenant Surge, I did get that Thunderbolt to him, so I can always teach that to my Voltorb, so he can have a nice, pretty powerful electric attack there, until I get a Thunder from the power plant, which I do intend on doing because that would be a really great move for a Voltorb Electro, because he's very fast and has very high speed and special attack, or special in this game. Okay, so obviously, so special means not only special attack, but it means special defense too, because they actually didn't have that in this gen. Okay, so he just said something about I draw Pokemon when I'm home. Okay, that's cool. He's got one Pokemon here. Let's see what it is. It's another Slowpoke. So, I'll lead off with my balls. He's a little bit under level here, so I wonder if I can take a hit or not. I'm thinking it would be good if I can get some experience off, but let's go into HM Slave, see what he can do. We'll just see what move he uses first. I'm kind of messing around a little bit here, so we'll see how much it does. So it does actually quite a lot to me. We'll just go for a... I'll go for a Screech, because Screech is good just as a defense drop on that Slowpoke. It goes for the Disable there, doesn't work. I can go for another Screech, so that's -4 defense for the Slowpoke. So I can bring anything in with any physical attacks, and that should do quite a decent amount of damage to this Slowpoke. I'm just using my HM Slaves up there because they really didn't have a lot of other purpose than using their HM moves, of course. Okay, so I go for the Body Slam, that should do lots. Bang, that's a one-hit KO with all those two Screeches, made it really easy. My balls grew to level 15, so that's cool. We're going to try and get that up to... Be nice to get that to level 20, 25, something decent around that. Probably by the end of the cave, realistically, probably around about 20 would be nice. Okay, what's this? So, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to teach the Thunderbolt now, because I didn't get around to it. I'm starting to see all these Slowpokes, and I'm thinking, well, I could have a good, decent shot at them if I got a crit or something. Okay, so I'm going to switch them up because Voltorb's quite weak there. Also, I'm getting rid of all the random encounters as well. If you're wondering why I'm not bumping into any Pokemon, I'm just editing them out, so you don't need to put up with that. Okay, so next trainer, Junior Trainer, she's got 2. Okay, let's see what she's got. She's got the Oddish. So, of course, as I was saying before, it just put your weaker Pokemon second, so if you're bumping on into the random encounters, you may not be able to run away and they may die and you just rage. So yeah, put your strongest one at the front and just switch it out and in. That's probably the best method you can do in these versions. Okay, so Bite's going to take that out. Just make sure you conserve a bit of PP as well in your better moves, because there is, as I said before, there is a lot of trainers around as well. In this cave you can catch, like, you know, Geodude, Onyx, Machop, Zubat, those kind of Pokemon. The standard cave Pokemon you can catch, yeah. And like, you could get most of them in Mount Moon. I'm fairly sure you can get most of them in Mount Moon. Beside Machop, but Machop is fairly good as well. I remember in your Pokemon Yellow, you could actually trade. I'm pretty sure you could catch a Cubone in the Safari Zone and trade it for a Machoke to that girl in just outside Vermilion City in the underground. I remember you could do that, and you could get yourself a Machamp, because obviously Machoke does evolve on trade. So that was a really powerful Pokemon you could get early on in the game, or early-ish on the game after you visited Safari Zone. Also with the Safari Zone, there's actually, I reckon there's probably 1, maybe 2 Pokemon that I want to catch in there, if I can't buy them in the Celadon the little game corner. If anyone does know all the Pokemon you can catch in Pokemon Red, well, not catch, but purchase with coins in the little Pokemon Red game corner, that'd be cool if you could leave a comment there. That'd be awesome, because I know the ones in yellow, but as I said, there's small like differences between like all the versions of stuff. Red and blue were quite similar, but yellow was kind of just the spin-off of it. Okay, so out comes Cubone again. Any water move will do here, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to switch him out, I guess, to get some experience with my balls. So these next 2 episodes, I'm just getting through this cave, really. I know it's a little bit of annoying grinding, it needs to be done, really. Okay, so it goes for the Growl. Growl actually lowers your attack by 1 stage. That's not really going to matter, because Water Gun is special, I'm fairly certain. Anyway, so it goes down to that anyway. It's hard because a lot of the moves do change. Okay, so level 33, so he's actually 3 levels off evolving there. Not sure if he'll evolve before I get to Lavender Town, not really certain of that. Anyway, we'll switch them up again because we don't want your weaker one in the front. Okay, so onto this bit here. So we're getting to halfway, round about the halfway, or close to the halfway stage of this cave. Okay, so we'll switch them up. Whatever. Just hope I don't go into a battle before. That's cool. Okay, so there'll be this guy here. Then I'm fairly certain there'll be like another guy over there. They've all got rock Pokemon. This guy's got a Geodude or an Onix. Obviously, Voltorb's not going to be able to do anything to them at all. So just switch. Just going to switch it out. The main thing you have to watch about when you're raising your Pokemon up is switching them into constant attacks will. I mean, it won't do a lot of stuff, but eventually example of this, eventually things like this will really hurt you. And that did a lot of damage to one of my best Pokemon there, nearly wiped out half my health. Anyway, so Voltorb gets level 16, I get level 30, which that's a bonus, and I beat the Hiker-Dude. Okay, let me see right here, so I get 875 Pokédollars for winning that. What have I got in here? I've got a max potion. That's cool. I've got a rare candy as well, so I might as well use that on my Voltorb there because he just grew a level, so I'm not wasting any experience or much. Okay, so I learned Sonic Boom there. That's a strict damage move as well. Can be handy in when you're lowish level, and if you want to secure a KO as well, it's pretty good. It's kind of like Dragon Rage. I think they're the only two strict damage moves in this. I'm fairly certain, it could be wrong. They're the only ones that come to my mind. Because obviously Seismic Toss was introduced later. Okay, so... oh wait, sorry, Nightshade. Yeah, that's another one. Okay, so Machop level 20 here. Let's see how I go against this. Wait, he could get a crit. Yeah, a lot of these Machops can sometimes get a crit on Karate Chop, as you see. I mean, it didn't do a lot of damage to him, but they do get a lot of crits. Though I've noticed they get a lot of crits. For some reason, they just do it against me, so I've always be pretty careful. Okay, so out comes the Onix. I'm going to go back into my Voltorb again. So yeah, to all the people that are waiting for these episodes, like, I'll be uploading 4 tonight, so that'll keep you happy for a little while. Give you something to watch, because I am trying to get these done. But I'm going to stop this episode after this battle and do it in 2 parts because it's a very, very long episode. Leave a comment, anything like that, any questions, anything like that, just leave in the comments. Drop a like, and thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.